So I'm just going to show you the button beside the pipe, and you can see how very small that is. Yes, it's a lovely, beautiful, detailed button. Well, Mudlark in Scotland was out mudlarking again yesterday, and I found this. I can't read what's on the side. I have given it a small clean, but as you see there's still crusty bits, so I'm going to need a magnifying glass, and I am going to need some kind of cleaning implement to get the crusty bits out from in between the letters. But as you can see, there's letters on this bit, there's a man on a horse in the middle, letters on that bit, and letters there. And there's also like garland round the man and the horse. So rather interesting item, and I'm looking forward to cleaning it and see how it comes up. On the back of this particular find is, I think, a man's face. But as I say, it needs further cleaning. You'll see here, that's his nose, the back of his head here. And again, lots and lots of writing. So that was a lovely find, and I look forward to getting that cleaned up. A second metal find is just taking a photograph. Right, a second metal find is this pair. Oh, well, it's not a pair actually, it's just one. It's here. And as you see, it's quite crusty. But I do believe this is a pair of cufflinks with a big flower on. And I don't usually pick up metal things unless it's copper, which I love. But yeah, interesting little cufflinks as well. So that was two metal finds, and a little bit different for me, these kind of finds. So that one's on a wiggle there. Let's just lay that down there. Okay, there we go. And that's the two of them together, and as you see there's definitely a little rose or something. I'll put it right in the middle of the screen so you can see it on that one. So I was pleased with them. Unusual for me to pick up metal, unless it's copper, as I say. This one, and of course it's another clay pipe to add to the collection, and it's a man with high cheekbones, and I wasn't sure, I hadn't seen this one before. Big mustachioed king. So I was glad that on the back I was able to read who it was, and it's King George V. And that was another lovely find. So there you are, one King George V pipe. I think two of these turned up yesterday. There's nothing much else detail wise on it, just a little embellishment on the spur. I don't think there's any initials there, no. Well, this is prior to cleaning, so I've still to clean this pipe. But I thought another really nice find, and a new one for me for my collection. King George V. So we'll take that one away and get the next. And this next one looks handmade to me, and it's a little button. Mother of pearl, to hold, and such beautiful detail, and it's very, very tiny. So I'm going to say that this might be a glove button, and rather elegant too. So I'm just going to show you the button beside the pipe, and you can see how very small that is. Yes, it's a lovely, beautiful, detailed button. So here we have two vulcanite stoppers. They're of the later design, and they are from Ray, who was a carbonated water manufacturer in Dunfermline. Luckily I found a batch of these, so on one side we have Dunfermline and of course the manufacturer Ray, and if you turn it over, but conveniently I had more than one, I can show you the back. So there you go. And that's the name of the company there. And his initial. So they were lovely finds, and as I say, there was a bunch of them there, but this is only two of the bunch. I also found a spoon and a tiny, tiny possible baking bead. And by that I mean, you know, when you're making your pastries and your pies, you can bake the pie, especially short crust blind, and you fill them with these. So I thought it was a rather elegant handle on the spoon, and this is before cleaning, so there we go, and a nice detail on to the bowl. And of course the obligatory Scottish spongeware. This is one of my favourite colour combinations, with the yellow and the black and the sort of pink colour. Very, very common type of pottery is spongeware around this area. You could take a bucket full just off one tip. And again, as you probably saw in the last video, I do find a lot of pipes, and I gather the ones up, the stems that have local names on. There's one for Cooper, there you go, another Dunfermline one, rather nice clear impressed mould on this one. And this one I picked up because of the strange foot it has on it, or spur, so I thought I would take that. And a tiny bit of knobbly stem. I do have some knobbly pipes, hopefully it will fit one of them. So yeah, nice little bunch of local pipe stems and local pipes. A couple more TW pipes, and it's always good to look at the detail on this. The TW on this one has very marked serifs and an oval, and the one next to it is probably very similar. but they do vary. These TW makers marks. So there you go, 2 TW pipes as well. And it was rather a short visit to this particular tip, but some really nice finds, and I was happy to be there for some of yesterday. So here we are, a little bunch of finds for the day. Let's see how close we can get until we see the man and the horse. Right, I think we'll just have George the Fifth instead. There you go. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and leave a comment. I bring you content from Fife, which is a lovely place on the east of Scotland, and no doubt you will see more finds on this channel, because I'm out 2 or 3 times a week sometimes, at tips or on beaches. So if you are interested in Fife history and it is something you would like to see more of, then why not press the buttons. Okay, thank you, bye bye. And I nearly forgot, it's another piece of school slate. Turns up quite often. There you go, there's the lines, and it would have been orientated like that, so you could practice your handwriting. Okay then, bye bye.